Good evening. Or whatever it is, wherever you are. Let's see, so this is probably all the visors that never check off. No. Doesn't, well, it's gone now, so maybe it was. Okay, so we've got... You know, I think I actually got a thing that was scales, but it's not glow-in-the-dark scales. Tweet, tweet. What? slot... Oh, it's a little wheat in your jaw. Scarecrow. This guy's kind of based on the patchwork things they had before. Denim. Oh dear. Was that one there before? Maybe they just renamed him. Elementary. Okay, that's that. That's from the slug, isn't it? Put stuff out early. And yeah, that was in the top level thing. Huh. I'd swear I haven't seen that one before. I'm not sure about that one either. Although this is a bad model. Look at it. Look at the visors on. What was new here? Maybe I hovered over in it. Yeah, I don't remember that one either. Anyway, that's not entirely bad for a fall thing. I think they did nail this one. In their preview setup. We're gonna have the cross color here. Yeah, shiny, not so much. Those sort of work. That's technically the Halloween theme, but it made a little bit too much purple for just fall. That's maybe a little bit shiny. Kalidor's not bad. Wanderers are interesting on this. Ah, yes. Well, the pumpkins sort of fit. And then actually... Oh, yeah, the hover messes you up a little bit on these. A lot of these, like, blend too much, actually. There's a couple of solid color ones that you can sometimes get some good contrasts. That would definitely blend. Somewhat fitting, I guess. Alright. And this is going to be a complete setup. So they've said there's some differences in things. I'm assuming that there's 3 different recipes, so it's going to be like one of them is good on Silva, one of them is good on Kalidor, one of them is good on Aatrox. Now I've explored a lot of this planet, so I'm going to have to do some exploring to find the new stuff on here. There's also... this is the new trade platform. Okay. So the old interface on this was pretty nice. This is a little bit harder to read. I mean, I presume these will fill up to give you a better sense, give you a little bit of that sense as we go. It's also correctly adding and removing things, so I think you'll actually be able to automate it a little bit better. And there's your 3:2 ratios. Okay, well, so much for the exploration side of things. 1 astronium per packager. Well, you can. There's some pretty dense astronium mines, so. And it's 4. Solid fuel. They love those jump jets. Dynamite. Oh, and just straight up fuel. Well, that. Oh, okay. Dynamite lets you also, well, 3 to 4, 3 to 1. So you could set up the mine to get your dynamite without leaving. Well, you have to go out and get the stuff for the trade platform. Well, which requires exo chips. So you need a little bit of that. But then you could set up a miner and do it that way. Packages are good for some of the events. This kind of hits 2 Calidor things. I think they're just vents. Alright. Did that change the recipe at all? Exochip iron tungsten. No, I don't think so. Alright, so we've got... what do we have? We've got the board, we've got an oxygenator, we've got 2 power, decent drill. We've got... there's a battery and a generator. The battery would probably cover most, well... yeah, as long as you're not driving full out and drilling full out, it would kind of cover things. So for this planet, we need some seeds and Calderenga, and then we have to get some automation stuff set up. I don't know how far we have to go out to find stuff on this planet, since we've already been over a lot of it. We went over all of it. Because we're like very pre-generated right now. Oh, well there's one of you. Let's see, so... you're whackers, right? Oh, this one doesn't have the, yeah, they're... yeah. This one doesn't have the shooters, though. Yeah, you're technically a hazard, so you can't just pop you. I think it's this planet's version of the bouncers too, perhaps. Alright, so if we want the base... does this give us... no, this doesn't give us the, leisurely Calderenga. Huh. Maybe they do just get better as you go, rather than being specific to the fuels. Oh yeah, I could have done that too. Oh, do I have a place to put you? Yes, I do. Oh, still need squash, though. So that thing was still able to spawn. Maybe different biome? Joe wasn't kind of in the hills when he showed it off. There's the Calderenga. Oh yeah, must be mountains. This is just one of the areas where I haven't been much. Alright, I'm kind of curious if there are, there's multiple kinds here. Okay, I think I have to grow them to get the actual samples. Yep. No, don't want to do that. Mycroft, how's it going? Were you doing, were you also checking out Astroneer today? It's like, it kind of like just came out. I don't know if you have any chance to look at it yet. No, that's a dumped sample. They're Calderenga. Oh, maybe it's all mountains. I mean, we can actually work with the seeds. I was just curious. I know the cover art showed different colors, but that might have been the ones from different planets. Well, bye. Novus Project. Do you mean like the purple, or what? Okay, that's just you guys. Huh. I don't know if it's 'cause I have an old save or if they're just, they're not as common as they were in the stream. Yeah. I don't know what you went by project. Are those? No, it's just highlighting weird because of the swirls. Well, that's enough to get started, I guess. Is that our hilly area? No, that's regular. Ooh, okay. Well, we've got some seasonal auroras. Those will be interesting to see in space. Maybe that's where we're gonna get more squash. More batteries. Not that batteries are that big a deal anymore. Wait, was that a sturdy squash? They're all the same. Yeah, thankfully I haven't had any big problems with that so far. So they're still fine. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I'm usually ready when I gotta go somewhere too. Like to bed. Oh. But I'm full of equipment. Well, and organic. Oh, is that, are you going, so is that, a pretty, to get that open thing, or is that remove the moon? Remove the moon, okay. I don't remember. I mean, I probably was using it for carbon or something. Oh, I popped this over here, didn't I? I remember seeing that stuff was behind it. Oh, explosives, okay. Well, I mean, let's put a little bit more engineering behind it rather than just raw removal. So are you finding that there was sort of an optimal explosion size? Rather than trying to do the whole thing at once? Okay, well okay, so we're definitely finding more squash out here. Actually, where? I guess we're under it. It's kind of hard to tell right now. Oh no, it's yeah, okay. Okay. We probably got enough. So what was that button? Where'd I put it? It's not. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, Astroneer. Over here. There we go. You get more Calderongas if, well, these are the slow ones, so to speak. But We could go with massive numbers. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I've never really gotten into any really big engineering projects like that. Bye. Oop. I don't want to do that. Yeah, those area activities would have been nice for the fireworks show. Alright, and can't really do anything with you until we get some farming going. We can do that manually at first. Although they're probably going to end up being kind of more of an optimal spacing for things. Oh, and there's the holiday tethers. Also colored, but fall colors. Alright, let's see, so we had the fireworks project over there. Also a lot of automation stuff we might be able to reuse. We had more of our manufacturing on that side. That's our cave drop. There's some leftover mining stuff out here from the last event, so I guess that could make sense. Alright, where did I do that? There they are. Huh, I wonder... Well, there might be some varieties. They're all called sturdy squash, but... Oh yeah, that was a little bumpy. They don't have the faces on them, though. They just say sturdy squash, though. Maybe there's like the two varieties for this planet. Or maybe it depends on which one I found. Wasn't really paying attention. Okay, when these goes, we'll be... Oop, didn't plant you. I'll be able to get some samples. Alright, so now we're going to need some automation stuff. And I guess I'm going to have to work out a time. Well, there's actually a timer thing now, isn't there? Alright, so that's what we were carrying around. Oh, I probably have to unlock this too. You know, the automation's going to be in here. Proximity repeater. I think that's the only actually new item. Okay, we have full zinc, so we should be in a good spot there. I don't know how big we want to go at this point. For the area we've got, we probably got like at least 2, and we'll need more of these for arms and stuff, for sure. Oh, so if it's arms, it's gonna need power. Oh, these are round. Yeah, so these are little tiny ones. Knobbly. They just have different sizes, I guess. Okay. Oh, these are printer items. I almost want to have a printer out there, then I have to get power set up for that. I just want to run an extension out. Let's see, do I have any of these that aren't set to something? Where are you? Would there be anything that's just taking, well, it'd be a 1 item. Oh, that's zinc. That's medium printer. Okay, so that's delay repeater. Probably, I'm not going to need any more of those. So we'll just switch that one over. Oh, maybe it wasn't even automated before. Those are fast. Oh, and I might want to grab some of my button repeaters. Okay, might want to reposition some of this stuff. That's pretty good. Alright, so move you into that range. We need to work on getting arms for this stuff. Yeah, I guess it is kind of leisurely. And I know I took all my... Yeah, the event platforms are down in a cave. I'm not going to have any use for those down there anymore. Alright, so that'll kind of work as a small farm. I don't think I'm really going to be using this. So button repeater. Let's start with that. Actually, we're eventually going to want to set up some kind of timer circuit here. Now you probably can't, yeah, you can't dump off yourself. Alright, to get it working with even what we've got, never mind shipping it. Do we have any extra arms here? I probably took all the event automation stuff down to another event, which I don't even know if I want to bother bringing it back up. I mean, I can still use a little bit of it for the Astronium mining side of things if we say we want to trade for stuff. Okay, I've got some graphite here. Surely we have a aluminum graphite. And actually, there's one arm sitting there now. I don't know how many I'm going to need. Oh, you're aluminum. You're not zinc. Okay. I can probably use these. Where did I put aluminum? Aluminum was out here, wasn't it? Was there some here? There was some here. Do I have any extra platforms sitting around? I don't see any. So you, conceivably use long platforms for this, but for a small farm I can probably get them set up where it's just going to be the platform going straight in. That's our general purpose. Well, those aren't bad if we want to put like a little power out there or something. Could do that too. Oh, and I had a few extra power sensor, battery sensor, storage sensor. Storage sensor. No. Power routing item. Count repeater. Maybe we can do something with that. Might be able to use those. So, they're 1U, aren't they? What do we got in here? Storage silos. I mean, those are good traveling utility things. Canisters. Did I not, else I didn't stock up on resin? There's compound. Must be using it as I make it. I've probably got some scrap too. Let's see, an Astronium doesn't go into the same cycles. Alright, let's see, having those... I guess I could just have another platform for extra stuff too, it's the same cost. Alright, and then single platforms are there. Oh, you know what? My resin mining is probably another planet, but I never got a dispenser here. Okay. I don't have space for that yet. Although, were these domestic ones just? I could probably take some stuff out. Just giving just enough seeds so to expand, you'd have to get wild ones. I mean, that would kind of make sense, actually. would kind of make sense. Oh, we got a variant. A plump, sturdy squash. I don't know that we're really increasing numbers, so that might be the case. Oh, samples disappear. Okay, so we have to get storage before we do anything else here. Let's see, that is titanium. Oh, backpack vault. Well, and of course I filled up here too. Alright, I want to dump this for now. Get the stuff before it all gets covered up. Okay, you were outside of range. You were outside of range. That's probably just going to be a hazard going forward here. Okay, I'm also going to need to get some storage for that. Those go in, like, gas canisters or something, I think? Although really we just need to start shipping it. Alright, and I'm going to need power sources. We don't have power sources yet. That's the from side. Filter you. I can at least get daytime power to start with here. I'm probably going to want to reposition this once we get the spacing worked out. Oh, I don't need one removing. We grab our other large platform. I guess I didn't pack it. I didn't grab that one yet because we had a pile of stuff there. Do that. And actually, I need another storage to put this on. I forget which way that goes for you. Can't lock you. Right, I guess I just never turned this on. Or I bumped the button sometime. Okay, we're gonna place those later for going somewhere. Actually, it'll work for now because I got them ready to go. Alright, and then we've got one of these that can start doing some of this stuff. Yeah, that's not a very good hit ratio, is it? Nope. I'm gonna need to get some samples to work with here. Yeah, so we might need a lot of these things to... I've got kind of a low seed ratio over there. We might need a lot of these things to get full collection going. Alright, so you're going to want... This is probably lots of power. I just need to get a battery for it. Let's see, so base... we're not really doing anything at base right now. And then really that wants a gas canister, I think. Glass and silicone. Glass is probably another thing I don't really have pre-made. Do I even have quartz? I probably have a quartz mine on a different planet. But I have actually nothing here. How much scrap do we... Oh, we've got a fair bit of scrap. Also, titanium, iron... what is it? 1 to 2. Alright, and then to actually have this automating, I need to figure out... No... I don't think I can use a storage sensor. Well, I guess I could use an empty storage sensor. And then I'd have to get it to run twice. Also, one battery might not be enough. We could also diversify our power. Yeah, this... although this is a better area for auto-harvesting. So we would want a storage center, and then we want like a delay repeater to activate again. So we have a storage sensor, power sensor, battery sensor, storage sensor, power. What about the fireworks system? We've got some platforms over here too. we've got a delay repeater. And a whole bunch of delay repeaters. Okay, delay repeater, storage sensor, full or not full, empty or not empty, full or empty. I guess really we want, actually, yeah, that would work to replant. What's the holdup here? Oh, we did in fact run out of power. Okay. Alright, I'll leave this here just in case we want it. I don't think the arms will be quite so hungry. So I took all the big wind turbines down to the caves, which I don't even really need that Astronium mine anymore. We have lithium. We could always just do that. I think the like wind power might involve glass. I know it's aluminum. Maybe it's ceramic. Oh, we got a lot of you guys. They should probably have some daytime power too. Sure. I was best using those for the cave project, I guess. And at the moment, we're only running like 3 arms. Probably need a lot more before the end, though. Oh, I had some more stuff here, didn't I? We had... Huh. So I didn't have another larger platform, and that was all the arms. Okay, power came up. Started processing again. Okay, pop those. Okay. It did not become non-empty, though. Oh, I had full or empty. Full or not full, empty or not empty, and then we missed that edge. So we have to do this one manually, and we need a lot more coverage. Okay, I still haven't made our Witchy-Jiggy. I need platform. I just need a lot more platforms in general. Okay, well, there's a couple platforms. Be kind of nice. Well, that's gonna get replaced. Can I move you safely? You don't need power. This isn't going to be an issue until we start plugging more stuff in. Oh! We started getting color variants even on this planet. Okay. You might be able to guide that a little bit if you were more selective about it. I haven't been paying any attention to what that means for yields. Oh, we're running this thing. So actually, we've got platforms over here. And I kind of got platforms over there too. Okay. Let's see. So can we do that? Yes. Very quickly too. Okay. Only barely in range. Okay, this is almost ready to cycle, it looks like. Ooh, we missed some from last round. Oh, in fact, it's been... Yeah, so now we need to improve pickup coverage. Because really we want stuff over here where it can get picked up. That went through sideways. I think these all started out the same color. We lost our Astroneer variety, though. Alright, so we've got limited coverage on this area. We need coverage on this thing over here. I don't really need more of these because we're not even fully utilizing the space we've got. Alright, so that's aluminum and graphite. I've got... This is mostly just going to be arms. I've got one double platform over there. I might be limited a little low on graphite. Titanium. Just kick that around. Resin might be an issue. Well, I could actually get an vent platform up here. Of course, if we're shipping off large canisters, then not gonna need that very often. Very soon. Okay, it did cycle. Well, I'm setting up more coverage areas, so this might be good things to work with here. I need to do a little bit more that way, I guess. Oh, now we got a yellowish Astroneer squash. Maybe when they get big enough, they get the... Because these are plump, and I just never saw the A before. They get big enough. Okay, so this space will be a little bit more useful now. We're still missing a lot of stuff out here. Ooh. It's you too. A lot of stuff near this edge. Maybe I can reposition all of these to center on this thing a little bit. kind of get that central to the farming area. Oh. Maybe those were from a previous crop. We're kind of building up over time. Alright, getting one of these for a filter. And so if you're covering... kind of covering off this way, and then you're kind of covering down the center, then you can kind of cover over here. Might work. Well, that helped. I actually ended up with a lot over here. Oh, we got a purple one. And our coverage area is still pretty bad. And we're not getting stuff in back. That's a little bit more. Probably just going to have to accept that it's not going to be... we're just going to lose a lot. It would take quite the setup to harvest everything here, and our bottleneck is actually becoming this thing. Which one shouldn't be too hard to fix. Alright, 37 of 160. I need to be thinking about eventually shipping that. Last time I did an event, you still couldn't automate shipping. Yeah, we've got some packagers on here if we need to. Or I could just make a new one. Although they're actually doing me no good down there. Okay, so this was our aluminum alloy from the other event. I think it might still be making that. There goes the thumpers. Alright, so this was the first shipping station, which is, yeah. This is all switched over. That in and of itself is not going to be useful. This is whopping 13. Are you just out? Is that what's going on here? You must only be grabbing the overflow stuff. Okay. I'm probably have to bump the others too. So you can potentially use that. I can use you. I might go bump the others just... Oh, you must have respawned. Actually, was that one of the things we needed for one of the products? I was assuming it was a something from a different planet, but maybe not. Okay, so you're still going. We must have recently farmed this. So if we want to do Astronian trades, we'll be all good. I think I actually did 3 of them. Okay, and then this seems to still be going. Once again, not so useful. If I packed those up, I could totally bring them up. But the, that was a pack them and take them to their planets, but those are also not that hard to make. Since it's on 3 planets, I might just set up 1 farm on each planet and let them run. Well, I've been kind of assuming that every planet's going to be optimal for one of the products, but I don't know that. I think one of the things does use a sort of Aatrox native, so that would be a place to set. Oh, and then those will actually have 2 products, so we'll have two little sub farms. Alright, so we'll take you, just stick you over here for when we want to ship stuff. Wait. There was a squash right over there. Alright, you... Oh. Oh. I moved it. You're at 43 of 160. We got a very purple now. Curious 30 squash. Just because it's purple? Yeah, you're just plump. I guess the purple ones are curious. Actually, I guess, right, it blocked up, so the stuff that was the extras plooped. Alright, so we have some idea what we're going to need. Alright, aluminum and graphite are like every planet. Zinc is not. Also, I could... Let's see, these have the, This does not have the values. This does not have the values. So that's just in the patch notes. $15, $35, $50. Oh, it's spiny, tactus, elegant, spitfire. Okay, so it is not that. Yeah, so I can increase the throughput of this, because, I mean, we're clearly growing these fast enough. Oh! Curious indeed! Of course, now you're not in the ground, so you don't replant. Well, I guess that's why you can trade Astronium. I'm assuming this stuff won't poof. So it'll just... Oh, maybe it didn't generate samples, so that the... Which meaning that this farm will kind of slowly degenerate over time. No, it did produce... It produced a seed in this, but it might be reducing our sample harvest. But this is not the bottleneck. Strangely enough, the farming is not actually the slow part. Okay, so 800 to throw back. That's going to be 15 times something that's already 100 something, so it'll be pretty darn good. So, let's see. So to do that on Calidor, I'm probably just going to want to bring like a canister of zinc. And most other things we can do wherever. We should be able to make solar panels there. Might want to replace... the storages that we took. Oh, and maybe get gas canisters ready. All right, I'm sure one of these is producing these. Oh, I don't have a good glass setup here. Calidor should have a glass setup. And we've got some silicone, so that's probably fine. But this is going to be one of our primary zinc planets, although... So per planet, I would expect to need like 2 titanium. We've got some open spots there. And actually, I already made 2 of the area activators. We've got 1 storage sensor just chilling. And then we actually didn't end up using any other fancy... Well, we used 1 button repeater. Although the I think once you've got any kind of connectable sensor, yeah, that can actually do all the spreading. And I think these are all count sensors. Delay. No, delay sensors. So we didn't end up using. So I think that's all the all of the zinc requiring automation that we would need for this. Let's see, so we've got... I'm not sure if this is like if this was fuel for Silva or fuel for just rocket supply. We've definitely got a little bit here, and I've probably got some jump jets sitting around somewhere. Yeah. Although, this is probably meant to go back to another planet for refuel, actually. Alright, so the automation, we need to do 1 planet. I think I'm actually mining graphite on Calidor. And I might have had a aluminum alloy there, so there should... Well, the aluminum was a little shaky. But it should be there. And that's making the hydrazine. Why a desert planet is a good place for farming? I have no idea. Oh, unfortunately my base is not in the target zone here. We can go there to look for squash and stuff if we need to. This looks like his base. And this is probably one of the places we were bringing this thing. Okay, you're not full. Is this... Okay, so this thing has just been slowly running out. No thanks. the others are going to be canis... Oh. Alright, I'm not pulling from you. That goes... But we could totally swap. Do I have another one to swap then? Because the others are probably just plain full. Oh, we've got this one to swap. So don't put anything on there. You're pulling out. You need to be in disable output. Enable output, and then you're going to need that stuff going on. Oh, you went empty too. Forget if I had any ones besides that. See, so those I would want to have relatively close if I had them. Also have to figure out what biome the squash are on this planet. There's one. And it seems to be this mountainy area. Oh, of which there are plentitudes. Yeah, it does seem like you need to farm the wild squash to increase your number of seeds. Oh, Lee jackpots. Okay, so yes, this is a much less processed plan, I guess. Or maybe it's just supposed to be better here. And you might be the other thing I need. Spiny. Maybe it's still Aatrox. You're still an old, request platform, huh? Let's see. I don't know where I want to set up this farm yet. We have to go out and find a Calderenga in any case. Okay, so now you're full. So you stop for a little bit. Okay, I forgot about that. You are... disable output. This probably goes to Novus. Maybe we don't have a reason to end up there. Alright, so you definitely need a Calderenga. And we just have to... I guess my platform's over here, so we'll kind of end up doing it this way. Now, I just need the Calderenga to get the exact name of the thing I want. It might actually be... it might still all be Aatrox for the fancy stuff. Maybe this is just... Maybe this has the best Calderenga? And that's how they're balancing it? Alright, you do have one packager, so I can get the base. You have a battery and some solar panels, so that'll probably be fine. Yeah, I actually saw the pumpkins before the Calderengas on this planet. How about that? Although I do wonder if that means they're kind of in the same biome. Well, no, the Calderingos were out in the open on Silva. And the pumpkins were more in the mountainy areas. So lots of squash, and we could just gather all the seeds we need. Unless I go get one from Silva, I can't do anything with it. And there's supposed to be a different kind of Calderenga here, so I want to see what that does. There's that little field again. Some graphite if we need it. There's a box. I guess squash like desert climates. Well, I guess if it is the best one, it might make sense there'd be fewer of them. Oh my gosh. There's so many. But all it gets you is the seeds. But maybe they have like a low seed ratio and it won't sustain or something? There's some wolframite. Oh, here's the Aurora. That's where it should go. Forgot about that. Huh. Still nothing. I mean, I guess they could be underground? That'd be kind of weird. But hey, it's an alien plant, right? I don't really have dynamite on me. I'm not gonna worry about those. Oh! They added samples to these. So they're not completely pointless. I wonder, would an activator at the base get those? Because they do tend to grow in groups. Oop. I won't necessarily expect it to. You know what? Let's grab one of you just so we have the seed for reference. spiny. I mean, last year I think it was all Aatrox stuff. But since there were 3 recipes, I thought it might break down to be good to do on the different planets. They just said that they had their own just wild sturdy squash. Doesn't say it's different. Oh, I wonder if they grow differently here, even from the same seed. That would be a twist. Okay, so the Aurora is more that way. Definitely not squash. Oh, hello. Just not that bad. Now, I haven't looked at the tops of the mountains, but I'm assuming I would see all the little guardian things sticking out if it was up there. Oh, there's one. Can't tell if it looks any different. Unsurprisingly, they've got the local jumper type. Oh, and some of these guys. Which, and that's not surprising, I guess. See, what were these things called? Just Dangerous Flora. See fewer of those. I wonder if I got interrupted by this feature. Maybe they actually traded it out a little bit. Okay, if you are a thing, we're gonna need you. I don't know if you're a thing. Didn't grab my packager yet. Yeah, it does have a. It's a brisk. Maybe it is the fastest. Spiny Attactus. Okay. And then I think Elegant Spewflower is Aatrox. So the game design was in fact very predictable. I almost wouldn't be surprised if they made this the fastest one, though. I mean, they did, I guess, they tend to do very linear tiering, so maybe not. Okay, I think those are probably the same for all of them. Maybe they recolored them, it's not described differently. I am gonna need more seeds, but those are... Oh, I didn't see you. Those are very easy to get back by base. Picked up a bunch of junk. Oh, I don't have a canister on here. Huh. Okay. Might be something to fix when we get back home. Or maybe I took it for fuel. It also means I'm not gathering any soil. Oh, or maybe I was actually... I may have actually been using it to make organic for dynamite. Ooh, and this is where I could actually use some paving. Stick around the edge here. Oh dear. That's okay. Big hill. I came out right in the middle of that big field of squash here. Alright, we're going to kind of set up on that side of things. Okay. Yeah, now, the farming up enough of these might actually be a little bit of an issue. Well, maybe those will seed multiply. The pumpkins didn't really seem to be. Did I put the other seeds down somewhere? Or did I put them on here? Oh yeah, and while I'm thinking of it, do we have an empty... We've got a couple empty canisters sitting here. Now these are seeds. So you're going to be a little bit more of a problem. Huh. Maybe I was manually feeding the seeds before, just letting them, and then letting them go on to there? Or like pulling out just enough to replant? Alright. Let's see, so we're gonna have an arm, buffer. We're gonna have another system over here, which is gonna be a lot simpler because we can just dump all the sauce chunks in. Alright, do we have anything else we gathered? Had some of that. Yeah, I had gathered one of those. And we'll have to see if you guys multiply or not. Oh, well, this is not going to be useful. Another gas canister. Okay, you're not bottlenecked there. Did I ever... I never turned you back on, did I? Yep. I put him here. You're still growing. I have my sensors on the ship. Harvest, harvest. Okay, so that will work with the activation. Oh, I don't think I put these guys far enough away, so we can harvest, then move them over and plant. Oh, I would have really wanted that soil for resin too, huh? Alright, you can be done for a while. You can probably be done for a while. Okay, we've got a little bit of stuff here, and I've got something. Oh, no. Graphite? I don't know what graphite. No, I should be mining graphite somewhere here, and there might even be. Oh no, this is actually out right now. So that's where you're at. Well, no, you're out at space, but I could go take this over and swap it. Alright, let's move this over a little bit. Oh. Yeah, that's fine, we got a little bit. Alright, Spiny Attractus. Well, we're going to need to farm you guys for a little bit, see if you multiply at all. Okay, you do multiply, so this is going to be a whole new automation setup we have to figure out. How to get... maybe if we do it where we're like kind of half in and half out, we count on some seeds, because they're like double stack. So like half of them will replant. And then the arm, and then you like turn on the arms to grab. Well, they'll only grab them so fast too. Didn't one of these? Yes. Oh, I'm full. Well, here's what we do with that. So there's you. We're just gonna want a gas thing when we have to start producing stuff. Now I don't know if the empty pacing will work out good, especially since we have a brisk thing here now. Alright, I want to take a thing over and exchange graphite. Actually, there's one there, so you're off. Oh, that lets you run. And then aluminum will be down there. Alright. So, that's going to be wolframite, I think. So that would be... Oh, we've got two of them, it looks like. I think there's an original, possibly smaller one. Should be fine for this purpose. Actually, all our other mining probably got reset too. They just kind of like to use that every once in a while. Oh. Are you an underground mine? Oh, you might be a cave marker, actually. Yeah, that's something else, okay. Let's see, I actually thought this was a... that must be ammonium? Oh, maybe is that resin? Maybe. For some reason, I thought this was a graphite. Oh, it is. It's just, well, it's black. Oh, are you copper? Or was this supposed to be graphite and it got gummed up? Because there was a little bit of copper here. Or, no, it must have just been a wolframite mine. Yeah, no. Holding graphite. Well, let's see what we get, I guess. That is enough graphite we can swap out, though. It would be enough for our purposes. Alright, we disabled the output. Oh, maybe because they did it here because there's lots of pumpkin-like things already. Okay, so we're gonna need this for manufacturing first. Let's see, so your output's full, so putting it there won't actually hurt us. In fact, you're slightly over full. Okay, so the sensor there, the sensor, oh. I actually need, shoot, I need 2 of these sensors. I wonder if I have a sync with me. Because we have 2 inputs. You know, storage to start doing that stuff. I do have a zinc with me. Hey, how's it going? Alright, and then if we do this, I think that only growable, yeah, only plants the ones that were actually on the ground. Although a couple of those fell over. Actually, a lot of them fell over. Well, if we keep doing like this, then maybe they'll start falling outside the edge. Okay. So I'm going to need another sensor when we start getting automation set up. What do we have for aluminum right now? Those will be good platforms to work with. A little solar. I think that's actually, yeah, that's an arm maker right there. Because there's one. This is enough for, let's see, right now, if it's just 1 and 1, we need like 4 arms. To get the inputs going. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna need... Resin might be a bit of an issue. Oh, okay, you're just doing small platforms, that's fine. Plastic and glass. Canisters, probably. Oh, goodness, it's getting dark. Kill that. Adjust the lighting. Can we then... oh, yeah, this has always been a single planet event the last couple times. I haven't actually been to Atrox yet, so if they follow their usual patterns, it's going to be a faster Calder, Renga, and then the bits you need for the last thing, but we'll see. Alright, this shouldn't disappear on us. Yeah, we're almost out of these. Oh, you're not done growing yet? No, you're still germinating. Oh, no. I think I'm going to need one soon. Okay, so we can start automating gathering a little bit. So to do one side, I need one of those. If I've got space, another platform for that would be nice. I have to figure out some power for it. Well, this is the one we know how to do. And technically, we're probably, well, this is pretty downstream. It might turn off at night. Can come back for power later. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, no, you can only, well, you could go around gathering these things. Unless it's, oh, it's specifically mutant, so you have to grow these, actually. Well, no, they drop the mutant seeds, and it turns into this. So, yeah, you could go around gathering these. The other ones do not drop the chunks, though. Or the wild ones don't drop the chunks. Well, we're getting slightly more plants here, but I mean, probably we'll eventually just have arms grabbing from this, and then it'll regrow, and it'll be fine. Okay, so you're gonna be chunks, and you're gonna be chunks. And let's see, this platform is just not doing anything right now. This is all downstream power, though. It'd probably wake up during the daytime. We're not really doing a whole lot right now. You don't actually have anything to move right now. We can do a manual cycle on this. Oh, and these might disappear because we don't have power right now, so... Oh, there's some power. And I might want to tweak your target area a little bit. So it's not exactly a 1-to-1, but you can probably get pretty good. Oh, you need an output. Okay. Alright, and actually, you can be automated now. Empty, not empty. Actually, we only have one thing to do, even. And that's going to be in the right cycle. You want empties out, pop them. When we get one, plant them. Alright, then we need another set of stuff, and we need another sensor now to get it fully going. And we have to deal with output. Okay, we had a couple of these already, so that's good. And that's enough arms to get the input going. Okay, this setup might have actually been a little bit close here. But that's not necessarily a bad target area there. If there's a few outside, that might be okay. Alright, so, filter. Filter. I need another way to get power over here. No leftover extenders, huh? Oh, there we go. And anything else from over here? I need a zinc eventually. Oh, those are actually printer things. So you're a miscellaneous printer. Proximity repeater? No, not a proximity repeater. Well, we can save that for later. Do I have more zinc, though? I need a storage sensor. Yes. And that might actually involve something else. Quartz. I'm probably mining quartz here. I don't know if I have any handy, though. Well, it's a thing that would be useful here because glass is useful here. Okay. But I don't have it now. Maybe that could have actually reached. Alright, and since they stacked up, there'll still be a fair amount of them there. And then, alright, to get this actually moving, I have to deal with removal. Which actually, that'll put platforms here, and I won't even need the extender. Oh, actually, I'm going to need, yeah, 2 platforms because we want some place to put a gas canister, which I probably don't have, just have silicone sitting around here. I did see glass. Okay. You're going to have to wait. When's the printer rework? Soil, gas. Alright. Canister. That's the pickup side, right? Oh, I should have left one of those out. Right, we've got one right here. Okay, so you're good, you're good. This I don't need to worry about running out of seeds. You're just going to have to manually cycle it. Until we can get the, get our quartz set up. That, let's get auto-cycled by itself. Good, 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 good. Or was I hand mining quartz? Let's see. Well, if we've got a miner, we're gonna want a canister. Don't remember what this was for. It might have been on the other side though, and it might have been a manual deal. I don't need it in super bulk now either. Not that we need this right now, but no point in having it stopped. Actually, I might have a little bit of resin here. And you've got a little bit of stuff, but you're waiting for power. Yeah, this is just the metal setup. I'm done with those. I had some here too. Okay, there's no power cables down here, so I probably never set up anything automated. There's quartz down there. I don't think I've ever really established a good mining path there, though. So I was doing what? Silicone on Visanya? Probably my main mine for that. Alright, and that's actually fine for our current needs. And I have to find this thing again. Storage sensor. Okay, are you... I hope you're one short. Did I get this wrong? Empty or not empty? Huh. Why didn't you fire? Yeah, replant. Alright, alright, you're gonna have to... am I gonna get the second cycle on you? Empty or not empty? Oh, or maybe it wasn't empty to begin with. Specimen. Oh! Some are fully grown and... Okay, so it became empty, so that worked. Oh, so we actually started a little out-of-cycle thing there. Okay. Oh, that's... that. I know that they're growing, it's fine. And we're getting a couple of these as well. 17. Oh, are we actually going through it so fast that it's hitting this before... yeah. With the brisk, witch jiggy, we're actually hitting it too fast. I might have to do a double on... Well... I still need these things. Oh, that's actually not replanting. Yeah, maybe we're just going out too fast? Because we have a faster Calderenga and we're not doing double sections. Although I guess just scattering a few more seeds in here would probably do the trick. Where was my equipment section? We might have a similar problem with the... Although the Attactuses actually multiply seeds, so they're going to get really dense. Okay, you only gave me 2, but they were the bumpy ones. Alright, and if I just plant these, they'll probably just kind of get picked up in the next cycle. Although that'll kind of... Well, actually having a set that would ping pong might be one way to deal with it too. Wait. Okay, no, everything's growing. So that'll actually sync him up pretty good. Okay, that was out of range. We're starting to get yellow ones. Okay, so we... Well, actually, some of these were just sturdy squash, so then they diversify into... They have to be growing. There's like the bumpy. It's not really there yet, and the plump. We also get different colors. Okay, so these are actually seem to be doing quite well. Oh, but we had a failure. I mean, fortunately, we still got some out here, but. We appear to have had a system failure. You can stop for a little bit, please. I said you can stop for a little bit, please. So why did you... Oh, it might have... It could have been a pacing thing again. Even though there was... We went through them too fast. So maybe I'm going to need to have 2 fields on each side just to give them enough time to grow. Or I could go get a lazy Calderenga. Okay, yeah, you still got one over there. Okay, that was a little bit out of sync, but you're full, not empty. Having a little out of sync might actually be good in this case. This stuff is doing good so far. Losing a little bit, but it's working. Oh yeah, if it's doing small batches. Well, if it's as long as it's ping-ponging things, it should never completely run out. Maybe that's also messing me up. Okay, yeah, you still got some. Okay, yeah, there was only a subset of them. Okay, and a few more matured. So actually, their growing phase get a little bit bigger than their standard phase. But yeah, if we're all out of sync like that, that might be leading to a gradual decrease in population here. Which I think means I have to do 2 fields. Because, like, this is already really dense. How is this holding up? This side might be holding up okay. Although I did grab a few extras in there, which would give more growing time. Wasn't actually a good test of the system. And power. Well, that'll give everything time to grow, I guess. No, you're just small. Maybe the new ones start out smaller? Well, all of this stuff is easy to come by if it does break down somewhere. And we're up to 45. This is like times 35. That's going to be what, like 1,200 points? Without even filling it? Alright, we still have... we think we're going to need like 4 zinc to do Aatrox in total. And maybe I should wait a little bit on Aatrox. Because if it takes more than an hour to set this up, then that's going to be starting to look a little bit late. I should certainly go back and check on the main plan one. Oh, and is there any... I don't think I really need graphene. We can swap you out. We already grabbed one of those, which I think is more for Visanya, which I don't have any particular reason to go to Visanya right now. I might actually want to grab some of the quartz. For our next planet, we're going to need 2 more storage sensors. I don't know if an assembly like that. Well, I know that. Well, I mean, automation's supposed to work to an extent when you're away. But with the growing systems, I don't know. Or maybe the automation broke down while I wasn't here. So farming doesn't work off planet. Is that what we're taking from this? Hadn't actually seen different varieties so far. Alright, so we need to get a bunch more stuff, and I have no personal storage space. Oh. I think they said the chunks could be stored. I don't know about the seeds. Where'd I put you? I don't think I took all of my silos. Oh, I put my extra sensor there. I can make some more of those. Nope, that's a canister. Canister. I had a whole line of silos. Did I use them all? Oh. Put our fuel. So this might not be a good off-planet thing. We'll see how Calidor does while we're away. But since this is all point-based, and it kind of amused me to do multiple planets. I don't actually know. Also, it looks like we're going to want to keep a couple of plants that are not in the farm area to replant with if, well, they don't increase in seeds is the issue. So you can't really reestablish from domestic. Now, there are plenty of them on Calidor. No, it's not like we're running out of squash. Just a little bit more trouble. So this, I actually have to wait for these to grow and trigger it again myself. And then we might have a timing issue as this immediately sucks up everything because there's no buffer. I'm probably going to want more of these too. But maybe the Silva plantation is just not going to work if we're not here. It's more of a thing that lets you get started on the event when you're not multi-planet. One, okay, so it's a random amount. Alright, you think the domestics are random too when he's kind of got a lot of bad rolls? Well, that seed's in the cave somewhere. I should have brought the jetpack. Alright, that one should be plenty out of the ground. You would think. I guess the hill, kind of hill was a ridge was sticking up into it. Wow, this bit has nothing. Yep, there's one. Alright, so we're on that side. Just being out of range didn't kill it, but they're... Right. We were still waiting for the first crop here. Oh. They didn't grow while I was away? And maybe I could try to come up with like a backup timer circuit? Just so we're always... I mean, especially for these, where you don't have to worry about planting the squash bits. I don't know what the germination time, but like if we're just firing, well, if we want a very slow pulse so we don't overwhelm things. We have a lot of delay repeaters though. I guess I would have to, like, self-activate, though, to actually be a cycle. So 25 seconds is the most we can do with one. We've got multiple. We could maybe even ping-pong them. Not the cable plug. Oh, that's like ticks, not... Oh, well, that's going to be way too fast. I mean, I could probably use, use either multiple delays or counters or something to get longer, but that's going to be hard to get up to like useful time frames. Alright, so at this point we've gathered a bit of stuff. There's a bit hanging out here in back. Well, that's not, I guess that's not a realistic representation of how long it would take to gather everything. Did the seeds I planted earlier disappear? Did I leave them too long? Oh, we still got some stuff growing, I guess. Or they're just small. Harvest, 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 harvest. Okay, that was a fair amount. That was not an empty thing, so it's not going to self-activate. take you as a backup. So that should give these things plenty of time to grow. I don't know if we'll continue to get as good a harvest. Did get a fair amount before everything broke down. Well, I guess now I have to go back to Calidor and see if that's still running. If not, I guess we just move on to Aatrox, because that's, well, I could try to ship one canister from each planet, or something like that. Because otherwise it would just kind of move on to the best one. Ooh, I actually need to go take a detour to our titanium planet, I guess. Must have got an extra one here. So that, could be Glacio or Visanya. I can see if Visanya needs fuel. Alright, we've also got some aluminum alloy, we've got some silicone. Well, silicone would be a Visanya thing. Although we've got a little bit here. Aluminum alloy, we probably also got here. We pulled a little bit of zinc. You are... yeah, that's... Oh, I guess I would want to take the empty canister, huh? Let's see, so we had our nice little line of zinc here, and we just know when we get to Aatrox, we're going to use a bunch. Well, 4 specifically. With current setups. Do I have an entire... I say don't have an entire line somewhere. Everything filled up. Okay, that build is going to be a bit of a bigger project. Okay, so you're just leisurely along. Actually, probably it hasn't even got through this entire crop yet. If I built it around this thing, I would get some free research out of the pops. Oh, it's actually hollow. It's just a variant of the plump, though. Alright, so next round pulls the last one off of here. Or maybe, is it this, maybe the storage centers that malfunction at, off-planet? Yeah, that's almost a full load there. Huh. Oh, that was power. So I guess if we leave again, that'll be another test. We can check on Calidor and see how that works. Oh, and we can take a little trip over to, we've got some fuel we could take to Visanya. I think that's got a titanium mine. Although, I was using that for more for the titanium alloy. So on that front, we should go to Glacio. Oh, we're actually, yeah, we're actually out one. I think this one was supposed to be just for fuel here. Having that at base is fine. We've got a few with us. Okay, so there's one unloading, there's the other unloading. We're not doing a whole lot here at this point. I just need to grab you. And remember where the heck I put my titanium. I didn't have one ready to go here, did I? There's research. There's a steel ready to go. Possibly over here? Here's a marker for something. Also a titanium mine. Oh, and smelted. We'll also make sure our miners are working here. Because they do like... Okay, no, you've still got material. Good, 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 good. I might need... Well, we do have a smelter here. Which is going to be... make things a little bit trickier. Alright, so disable output. There we go. Alright, so that's eventually going back to home. Did this thing fall apart? While we're away. No squash. Yeah, okay, so farming does not work when you're on another planet. Fortunately, these things are seeds, so we just turn you off for a while and replant. Actually, since this is broken, and it looks like it will break every time you leave, I just kind of need to pick a planet and work on it for a while. So, maybe my goal is to get one full canister on each of the planets, and you know, if we need to do more, we can do it on Aatrox, where it's more presumably more efficient. Although maybe the other plant has a longer gestation time or something. This is not too big a deal because these things are super plentiful here, but we cannot have all of these running in parallel. I'm like on the opposite side of the Aurora on this one. Maybe that was intentional, maybe it wasn't. Alright, looks like we're gonna be here for a little while. Alright, and we got a refill on titanium. One of the things we wanted to do with that was, let's see, so where is my line of, yeah, I can get one more ready to go bin, because we use those all the time. And then see how broken this thing is. Yup. Oh, no. Interesting. So that's the thing. Maybe it's the storage sensors that don't work properly? And don't replant things, and then it all just poofs? Because they weren't actually placed seeds? Well, I wonder if I mean, setting up a timer circuit would be... Could get a little... Well, just using delay repeaters, a timer circuit could be expensive. What? Did they give us a counter sensor? If I fed, like, one of those into a counter... Battery sensor, power sensor... Count repeater... So that's examine. So I'm gonna need a straight up button to play with this. Which I don't think I have any straight up buttons left. Yeah. Working fine while I'm here. Alright, you, okay. You didn't get grown, you didn't get grown. Bank you in case you need it later. Those aren't gonna get picked up. Alright, so we want this to be at the highest value. We want this to be at the highest value. Can I get you to just self-activate? No. So I'm gonna need another... Well, I guess I could use this as the start switch and as the... and as the feedback mechanism. Oh. Okay, so 25 ticks. That might be like 2.5 seconds. This goes up to 8. I mean, that might be long enough to at least give us a useful pace at growing speeds. It might create too much of this stuff. But, okay, so it disappears. It's not terrible. It's probably fast enough to keep seeds from disappearing. Does it work off planet? That's to be determined. And we'll just watch to make sure that it is in fact fast enough to keep things from poofing. I guess this would actually function as my button repeater, but yeah. I guess if I'm multi-ing things in... Well, we only got one target for all the two-part setups anyway. Okay. So what we have to do is go leave for a while, come back, and see if it's still running. And now we don't have space for these. Because our buffer's full. And in this case, I could actually just have one timer circuit running both ends of Calidor, because we just need a timer. To pop and... Well, that could make a lot of Attactus? But we need something going there. You could stretch the timers out. But then you'd be possibly worried about the seeds disappearing. Alright, is there anything else we need to be doing off-planet? I mean, I guess I can go set that up at Calidor. So that'd be like, what, just those 3 bits? We got lots of delays. We already made a button. Or it's currently set to button. And a count repeater is 1 more link. We hit something. And that's nothing bad. So we also have to rebuild this. Alright. Repeat count 8. Repeat delay. You might want to be closer to the button. Alright, and then this thing, we're going to need to fork you. Oh, we lost our fork. Okay. So these things will be easy to replace. And at this pace, I might not even need that many of them. Oh, you're off because of... Well, I guess I also turned it off. Now, the one catch here is that this is not going to be getting activated by this thing becoming not empty. So there's a chance it could actually pick everything up. I guess when this fills, that will stop being an issue. So you're still germinating. Harmless flora. Oh, you don't have power. So those windows will certainly give us some time. But it could also stick everything on there. And we've got lots of this stuff. I just have to go fetch a bunch of the seeds. You in use? Kinda. Let's see, we've only got one plot, and almost any storage would actually work. See, did they say that, storage. Okay, that's the trade platform. No. I know they said the chunk squinted. I don't know about seeds. Alright, we've really only got one patch here, so that's probably fine. Alright, well this thing was blown up in my absence. It probably hasn't had power in my absence. Well, one of them might have cycled a little bit. Alright, so you're done. So this shouldn't really be running. You're not quite full. These, I mean, we could swap it out, but we're in pretty good shape on fuel. Get a little power drain out of there. Oh, yeah, the area around here got cleared out. I mean, if these just keep dropping seeds over the line, it'll kind of work out. Yeah, we don't have the nice empty, no empty thing here, though. Yeah, so that kind of did not work out. But this will eventually fill up and then it won't be able to take anymore. Oh, are you... Yeah. Oh no, that one's growing. It's this one that's outside of range. Of course, now it's emptying it out. Okay, so we've got this stuff growing again. Seem to be running negative on these. And this is only a brisk. If Aatrox is faster, we're going to need some pretty big farms to feed it. And, I mean, part of the answer here might just be to run bigger farms. Well, as long as this is within activation range, and we just kind of keep planting and replanting and replanting and replanting seeds, we might eventually kind of grow this back into grab range, but right now it is not. It's not really working. You might actually need a faster cycle. Like maybe I should just run you off the delay repeater so it has more of a chance to plant stuff. I almost wonder, why did that one turn off? Yeah, it says turn off. Okay, so that might give us enough of a headway. Mutant Spiny Atractus seed. Maybe it'd be a little bit slower? Well, maybe it doesn't take the planted ones? That's outside of your range. So this frontier will gradually reach back this way. This is all gonna look planted here. Okay, you're just broken now. We did something to it. Okay, yeah, some of them replanted. That might almost be too fast to produce some. But I guess the more we get, then... Well, that will leave some that are stacked and not falling down. Or it falls outside the activation range of the repeater. Okay, we're getting very dense here. We're getting a lot of junk out this way. Okay, we got one. Yeah, okay. We're getting a couple despite the frequent pulses. It might not be able to keep up with the Calderenga, but I could always do a second field. Oop. Alright, so now... Okay, this seems to be working. How is Silva doing? Yeah, I'm trying. Unfortunately, the my otherwise seemingly pretty nice storage sensor-based system breaks down when I'm off planet, and then you just come back to no plants. So I'm seeing if a timer circuit can do it, but it doesn't flow as nicely. Like, we're overfilling this one. I think this isn't producing quite enough, so I might need to do a second field. So... we'll see. I set up a system like that on Silva, so we'll see if it's still running or if just all automation breaks down off-world. If you could get it fully running, I mean, I guess if you got the one that worked while you were on planet, you could just, you know, kind of idle the game and do it that way if you really wanted to. I was kind of hoping to get farms going on each planet and then just, you know, let them run while I was, you know, setting up the next planet and stuff. But I came back to empty farms. So we'll see if there's anything left this time. Okay, we still have plants. We've got nothing here, though. So... it wasn't fully working. Although we do have significantly more. I think I was at 70-something when I left. So maybe our production rate just isn't quite as high? Or maybe I need to drop... maybe I need to run these faster. We still have this. But maybe they weren't, Or did my sensor get set wrong? Empty. Well, it was empty, so it fired again. So that's good. So it's still doing that. We ended up with a few seeds here, so I guess some timing mishaps could still mess us up here. Oh, we got a signal in, so that takes care of that. And of course, we always miss a few of these. So maybe I just caught it at a low point? Or maybe it doesn't run as efficiently while I'm away? Yeah, this is firing, we still got a buffer, so yeah, it doesn't run as efficiently. But I think it did run to an extent. So I guess we'll see how Calidor does next time we go back there. If that can hold up. Of course, I just kind of make things more efficient when I'm here by picking up that stuff. And it actually seems to be running a little bit ahead. You might be outside of reach. Yeah. So put you in the backup file. Alright, so a little bit longer, we'll have a full shipment from there. And maybe we'll eventually get back to a strontium squash here as well. Not that I need it, but... Oh yeah, all these like fell inside. So there's definitely some efficiency. Oh, are we full? I guess we're full. Because I wonder if maybe we're also knocking some seeds out over time. Well, if anything, this system should be recycling it faster than the empty system. Oh, let's see. Do I have anything I need to do here? I'm going through some zinc, but we still got a fair bit. Have we burned up any more fuel going back and forth? Yeah, we did. So we know that this system didn't completely die, although it did run out. So maybe I just wasn't away long enough. Of course, by that metric, I also want to look at leave Calidor alone for a little while, so let's see if it survives. You should get hit in the next planting. What do I actually need here, though? Is there anything needed from you? Psh. I still have the Astronium set up from the other event. And I've got hydrazine production, I've got dynamite production. Oh, explosive powder production. I guess that's something to do with the strontium. Packages are always nice. Well, if you're doing something appropriate for them. And if you really don't want to go out and find exo chips. Now, are you just out of range? Oh, yeah, you probably are just out of range. But it seems like we kind of like lost stuff on this side. Maybe this stuff on the outside is more likely to get blown out and then time out. Okay, 140. Probably been gone from Calidor long enough. We've been through a couple of cycles there. Okay, so I see one empty thing, but we still have plants. And yeah, it's not fully operating. We've got lots of this stuff, but we've not been maintaining seeds here. And this, I might need a second field of these, the way it's producing. We've got a small buffer now, but I'm gonna need probably need more of these to keep up. Did I? No, I didn't bring any extra stuff here. Maybe they eventually fall outside of range. Let's see. One backpack is probably fine for a little restock here. But that doesn't quite maintain in absence. Alright, that count looks like it's starting to get up there. There's our gas production. 100. So you're getting up there too. However, when I'm here, we don't really end up positive on this, it looks like. So that's actually our bottleneck. Would a second arm be sufficient? Because we've got stuff that's falling outside, just falling outside of range. Of course, that might also be giving us a little bit of a chance to get replanted. It's a pretty good pace, I guess. If it's more than brisk on Aatrox, it might actually have to do multiple fields per, though. Had a petrol. That's running. We're probably going to be getting close to full on Silva. That's too far out, I think. Oh, no, you're just right here. Man, that a fuel canister again? It's efficient, but it's not... Still go through some fuel. I guess I have just been kind of flying back and forth all day. Okay, this is looking a little thin. We've got a backlog here. That seems like that's something that could break down when I'm not here. Oh, are those too high up to plant? Yes, that's part of the problem. sometimes the seeds, and maybe that's specifically when I'm off-world, they don't have physics, so they don't land on the ground, so they can't plant. Maybe it's just physics distance. Which means, in theory, that could also apply when I'm on the other side of the base too, and this is just outside of physics distance. So this system did seem to help, but maybe it also was away shorter periods. Yeah, so those all fell on the ground, so the next pulse should plant them. Yeah, this seems to be cranking pretty good. I guess we could still have seeds that fall outside of range, like that one's outside of range. That one might be outside of range. There's that. There's always that risk too. Although it's significantly less work than last time when you had to plant every seed personally. This might require a little bit of maintenance and filling in some missing seeds. Although, I think you also could propagate seeds from the domestic ones then. Yeah, you're in range. Whereas this, if you lose seeds, you just have to go out and find wild ones again. $160. Yeah, these are all in 10s, so the extra 4 I don't think would really make a difference here. $2,400. Oh, so that would be. Oh no, that's total, not on increment. Okay. I wonder if this is what the second. What the Calidor thing would do in one go. Well, no, it's 1535, and this should actually be 48 more. In theory. Okay. Well, not more than 48, actually, it's 35 to 15. Oh, yeah, this is styled. The new trade platform has a little bit of that same paneling on it. Oh, look, they gave you some sensors to... I guess the aluminum is for arms? Area sensors. Okay, yeah, we can use those. As oh, actually, yeah, this is basically 2 arms here. This is all stuff we can use in our Aatrox setup now, I guess. Alright, I think for the most part, we just kind of leave this system, and if it breaks down, it breaks down. We try to get one of those big shipments off Calidor. I mean, I could try to farm it up to Astronium again, but I've got an Astronium mine here, so... Not super important. I did grab one of those. We've kind of got some empty space here. But when we get back to Calidor, it should be almost ready. Might need a little bit of refill. Ship that off. Then we can go to Aatrox, just to look at the new stuff, I guess, because now you don't have to do the certain planets. You could do the entire thing on Sylva if you wanted to. That might be intentional to accommodate different playstyles. Certainly you've got all the Astronium trading now, which is also... which in part gets you exo chips. Which accommodates more of that stay in one place style. Oh, I forgot to look at the... Forgot to look at the rewards. I also forgot to look if there were any missions for it. But this thing didn't really pop up with anything. Yeah. No missions for it. No stars in the cosmetics. What was the reward schedule? Oh. Spent some bytes on extra rewards, but I guess there were 2... Oh, yeah, there were 2, reward levels in there. Okay. There are 2 item rewards. Our shipment was too powerful. You're in range, right? Yeah. Have you heard of leveling blocks? This is like more of a generic reward. The first one was probably event specific. No rewards pending. All right, what was I supposed to get? Oh, it's a dance. Okay, has not kicked in yet. Maybe I'm gonna have to, like, relaunch the game for some of that stuff. Okay, we just have this sitting here. Leveling blocks. I mean, I guess I could put those on base somewhere. None of this stuff. Technically the full canister could go in here to make a leveling block if I've done that recipe, which I don't know if I did. Maybe not. I have a place for these. I have a place for these. Did I have all of those mods? Oh. I guess jump jets tend to go in adventuring equipment, don't they? Of course, I've got these jets, so meh. All right, where? All right, so wide mod, inhibitor mod, boost mod. So I've never really had a use for. These are in fact two mods I've not been using before. There's an exo chip. See, that's the thing I want to replace. I guess I just had some extra lithium here. Do we have lithium space here? Kinda. They are very green. Those are probably shreddable, aren't they? No, they're not. I think canisters are shreddable, but leveling blocks are not. Alright, well I guess the cosmetics will just is something we'll just kind of get next time we log in. I think the next level is the shelter, which we've already got. I haven't had much cause to make shelters. I guess I could set up a shelter, which actually provide 1 unit of power. Buy all of these systems just for kicks. Probably be pretty easy, actually. But that's what I'm usually on. Weeknights are kind of as I feel like it. Yeah, still no cosmetics. This was a save where I'd done other events, and where I had... and that was an old event platform. Hopefully it doesn't mess it up. If not, it's a hat. At the end of the day. Nor would this, well, there'd be, you need auto arms and some sensors, so it's not even that hard to do in a new save, if we really wanted to. But that's it for now. Thanks to Mycroft for dropping in, and everybody who's in support from all the subscribers. Good night, and until next time.